Hello,
Hey,
hello.
who's here tonight?
Who have we got here? Anybody?
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get some people in. I'm gonna go look on my phone. bring us up on my
No
phone.
lurking in the corners. Identify yourself.
Should I put myself in the corner?
No.
I can lurk. Oh, come on. Almost didn't get us turned down in time. I heard a little squeak out of you, or a little laugh. There we go. All right. So what's everybody doing? Hope my internet is being nice.
Yes. Well, we now are, and it's frigid outside, and there's like this much ice and snow. And that silly little ginger boy of mine keeps trying to sneak out the door when poor hubby's going out to bring the wood in for the day. We've had to start locking him in the bathroom.
Well, you better get him a backpack and just put it on the hubby because he just wants to go with him.
Hey, Kathy. Well, I've been tempted to put him on a harness and a leash and just throw him out in a snowbank and see how he likes it.
Well, he may actually be one of those that kind of likes it. That might be, it's new, it's puffy, it's white, but he'll figure out it's cold and then maybe not want to be out there.
Yeah. Well, he's a short hair. He's not the long hair, so he's,
Yeah.
But he's bound to determine. And so I had a package to get out, and I went to print, and it says your printer's offline, and I go like hell. And I go in the living room, and those little stinkers, don't tell me how they did it. They managed to totally turn off the bar, the extension bar. It's sitting on the floor with everything plugged into it because it wasn't the print. I kept hitting. I thought, oh, they've turned the printer off, because they've climbed up on it.
No.
And I kept pushing buttons and nothing would happen. And I happened to look down and I thought, So I went around there and I punched the button and the little light came on and those little suckers had turned the whole power strip off.
Yeah. Well, they can do that.
Hello, Randy.
I'm glad to see Kathy, even if it's just popping in for a minute. Hope she'll come back maybe a little later. But how's everybody's day going? I know, I can't talk for nothing. It's been windy here and we're below 60 now, finally. But,
Yeah, well, most of us are praying for anything to be 60. It's been.
Yeah. Well, the wind sure could shut down too, because California, that's just devastating.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, see, and it usually doesn't happen this time of year.
Yeah, my sister lives, two of my sisters live up San Francisco area. So that's, LA, but I'm sure they're getting some of the smoke and stuff from it too.
Yeah. Well, we've been lucky to be in the teens and then down to single digits, which then goes into minus digits. So it's been really, really, really cold.
15, that's burr. Yeah, even in Oregon, it's not down that much.
Well, it's been like 7 degrees, -3.
Oh, no. Yeah, yes. Randy's at 15 right now. Not sure what I am.
I'm not. This computer doesn't. Oh, this one says we're at 17 degrees. Ooh.
I'm at 59.
But here's the thing, Randy. I'm sympathetic. But when they don't do the forest management like they should, those fires can be avoided. They don't do anything to especially there should be fire breaks around those so that the fire can't jump. and they should clean out the brush, and they don't do that.
Yeah, and they used to do a lot of that in Oregon too, and they don't, because now it's like save the spotted owl, or something else's habitat would be harmed by that. But all those animals are gone now too. I mean, if they would have done
Yeah,
some
but
of the
people's
management.
houses burn down every year, and that destroys the insurance industry, which makes our insurance go up, you
Yeah.
know. So, excuse me, but no offense, but the little cute little spotted owl doesn't do a dang thing for my pocketbook.
Yeah. Well, the thing is when the fires go through there, it kills all them too.
Yeah,
So
if they don't get out.
they're
Animals are
not,
not dumb. They run it, they know which way to go, they get out.
a lot do, but a lot don't get out. They just
Yeah.
can't. But it's sad all around, and they need to figure out a plan. They definitely
But if
do,
they would
because
take care of undergrowth and brush and stuff, then those little critters would have the opportunity to live, because all they're doing is giving fuel for the fires to spread.
well, I know in a lot of Oregon, what they do is they go through and they harvest the area, and then they replant, and then they clean up, and they do a cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the animals that are by where the workers are working are going to go away from where the workers are working.
Yeah.
But you
And then
know,
they'll come back.
right, and then they'll come back when things grow back. And it's, it's this spot here they did, but over here they don't, and they wait for this and this and this to grow before they do, and it's kind of a cycle that they do. But there's also bad eggs in there too that don't do it how they should. So
Yeah.
for the those can ruin it for the rest. But anyway, we'll just hope everybody's okay. And I was glad to see that in Pacific Palisades, at least, they had no lives lost. In the other one, they had 5.
Yeah, that's
So
a shame when people get
hopefully
trapped.
people get out, and everybody is doing better from now on, and the winds die down. That would be helpful. But anyway, I brought a lot of new stuff today that I haven't shown before. So it took me right up until the show to get it ready. And I know Randy was looking in her little cubbies too for new stuff. I didn't bring any jewelry with me, but I know Randy has a bunch, and
Yep.
I have a bunch of things that you could put jewelry in.
I
And
had a request for mid-century modern ceramics, so I brought a lot of that.
yeah, well, most of what I've got is glass, and I have some ceramics as well. I have some figurines, wood
Because
boxes,
usually I bring the vintage, the grandma stuff, and these are my mother's stuff.
I have a very antique piece from 1901 too.
Ooh.
So that'll be good. And anyway, now that we've got people in, I ship from Arizona, and we're going to have starts, and we're going to have buy it nows. When we do the starts, we'll count it down, going once, going twice, last call, and then we'll put a sold into the chat.
I didn't chat.
Once that sold gets into the chat, we can't take any more bids after that. And the person that's above the sold is going to be the person that gets that. We don't do any, what is it called?
We don't do none of that, whatever that is.
Well, whatever that is. Yeah, I can't think of what it's called, where they'll let you bid up to a certain point, or given your high bid, and then you'll get it for like whatever the highest bid is plus 1 or whatever. But we do just in case. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, we don't do just in case. And we do let you bid in dollar increments. I just had it right before I was saying it too, what it was. Then it went
I
right
never
in my.
heard of that one.
Yeah, it's where they'll put in a just in case, and I don't do those,
Well,
but
I figure people should be paying attention, okay? You
yeah.
snooze, you lose. Pay attention, refresh.
And if somebody does come in before the sold, we will start over and ask
Yeah,
everybody that they give each other a chance until you've reached the highest amount you want to go to. Once you've reached the highest amount will go to, please let us know that you're out so that we can move along and call it down to the person that is at the highest at that time. And if anybody is in an area that they need us to hold their package for a little bit, like if you're in California and there's some problems with the mail over there, I don't know that there are or they're not, just be sure and email us. Email us if maybe you get paid on the 10th of the month or whatever, and you've bid for something and won something. Just communicate with us and let us know. And our emails are here. And or if you got one little thing and you would like us to hold the box maybe until next week's sale, you could go ahead with me. I usually invoice you,
I can hold.
and
That's
I'll
okay.
hold the items and I'll add on to them, and then I'll give you an invoice in just the next items that you bought, and if there's any additional shipping costs, which may be $1 or so, 50 cents. I've had one that was just 50 cents more. I'm not going to worry about that. Anyway, so I'm going to have a show with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy, on Saturdays. I do the sale here with Randy, and I'm going to let Randy talk about herself and what she's got going on. And she can
Oh,
start.
wow. Okay, well, I'm in Missouri, so that makes it nice because that means I'm only shipping to half the country at a time. Um, and I do my invoicing through PayPal, is shipped through Pirate Ship. If we've not done business before, fire me off that email, so that I can get your package going quicker. Make sure you give me your YouTube name, your real name, the address you want it sent to, and of course, send from that email that you want your invoice sent to. I'm a busy girl this month, which is what I want to be. So I'm here with Becky today and every Thursday. Then I'm going to be with Dawn and Teresa on Dawn's Southern Finds tomorrow morning at 9. Then on Thursday, or rather not Thursday, but Tuesday next week, I will be with Rita, the booted chick. And then with Friends Selling with Friends. Then on the 15th, I will be with Dawn and Teresa again. Hi, Denise. Then on Thursday the 16th, I'm looking forward to that. I am on Glamma's classic rap auction. And then Becky after that, so I'll be a little late. But then again with Dawn and Teresa on their members auction on the 21st. Back with Becky on the 23rd, the 24th. I'm with Johnny. Johnny's blah 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 blah. It's his traffic jam, which is in the afternoon. Then back on the 28th with Rita, and finish off the month with Becky on the 30th. And we're going to be having guests. Woo! Okay, so I guess you want me to start, huh, Becky?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right. So the first thing I've got, I'm all buy it now. $3. Just buy it now. $3. Hi, Angie. Speak of the devil. This is a 22-inch druzy, but it's a faux druzy. Okay, it's like but it's gorgeous. Quite frankly, the only way I could tell the difference was by putting the presidium on it. It's on a really nice long chain, 22 inches. And it looks like a real druzy. It's really nice design, nice bail. So if you like the look of druzy without paying up, here you go. A
That's
really
great.
nice druzy. Just
That's,
$3.
that's cheap.
Yeah. Okay. Buy it now, $4. I found something else that was inexpensive. Aha. Now, you've all heard of David Yurman, okay? This is not David Yurman. This is a look-alike, and it's a bangle in the David Yurman style. Now, guess what? This one will expand a little bit. You can tweak it. You can go 7 to 8, but this it's you see it. It's like a black cat's eye. See that? See the stone? I believe
Yeah.
it's glass. But isn't that neat how it does this cat's eye thing? Oh, Noelle says she'll take it. Well, it's yours. And then it's got these little rhinestones on the side. It is yours, Noelle. I'll put it in Noelle's little tub. And then this next one, and I got it all tangled up. Darn it. Okay, loosen up now. Don't you hate it? When you have everything just perfect, and then you set it down, and then you go to pick it up again, and it's all tangled. Blech. Okay, so this is, I tell you what, this one ticked me off a little bit because when I bought it, I was told it was glass, which is why I bought it. Guess what? It wasn't glass, which it would be really, really, really gorgeous if it were glass, but it's still pretty. And I can't get the blasted things to straighten out. So it's 26 inches. So it's multiple chains, and it's these pale pink. And I can't get this little rascal to there. Oh, dang thing. Hold on. There we go. Had to fight with it a little bit. Because it's a really pretty necklace. Multiple strand. It's a real pale, pale, pale pink. But alas, it is not glass. See how the light hits it? It's a really pretty pale pink. If this was glass, it would be killer. But it's not. But it's still lovely. And that's my 3.
Okie dokie. All right. Well, those are sure lovely pieces. I don't wear necklaces though, so darn.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I just allergies.
You're allergic to necklaces?
I'm allergic to metals.
Oh, dang. Well, that's no fun.
No, it's not. It's not fun. So, my first item is going to be a heavy piece, but it is this Celine. She's an Enchanted Garden Celine. She's got kind of a lavender dress, and it's got a lot of sparklies on it. And this is a start of $25. They are listed with solds for twice that, and with the same shipping, of course, that I'm going to have to charge. I put it out, if it goes to like New York, it would be like $15 to ship. So just so you know, but it is numbered. It's from 2002. It's
That
Enchanted
is pretty.
Gardens. Yeah, her face is pretty.
Beautiful job on the flowers and the ruffles.
Yeah.
They almost look like petals of plants.
Yeah, it's supposed to look kind of like a garden. She's supposed to look like a garden. Um, Not fairy because she doesn't have wings, but it's Enchanted Garden. And her name is Celine, and it is marked down there. And it's a type of resin. Okay. Hi, George. Welcome in. And I do ship from Arizona. And I do use Pirate Ship and PayPal. Same as Randy. I did forget to say that. I don't know why. Anyway. All right. Get this up here. Okay. So number 2, move some characters out of here. And I was thinking, we've got
Valentine's
number
coming.
2. Sorry, I had it backwards. Yeah, Valentine's is coming. And I believe this is Fenton. But I have not looked it up yet, so I have to verify it. It does have a bit of a cadmium glow in spots. Not sure if it'll even show up on here. Mainly I saw it around the top edge and stuff. Then along the ribbing, I think you can see that there in the base. So it does have a bit of cadmium glow to it. It's an older piece. I got it from a estate sale, basically, that was the mom's collection, grandma's collection. It's a $12 start. And remember, if anybody sees anything on the replay or you think about it later, you can always let us know if you'd like to pick up an item. Okay. Next, I'm going to have a choice. So these are choice of either, well, it's like Frozen Charlotte or penny dolls, what they call them. Number 3, $15 choice. And the first one is like a Frozen Charlotte. She's got short hair. It does have some paint loss on the toes there. It does say Japan there, and it says made in Japan on the back of it. And it has some kind of a little serial number or something on there. It's in a nice blue little winter outfit. And I just love those little eyes. It's kind of like a side eye there. And then the second choice, the little boy penny doll. He's really cute. And he has the made in Japan on his booty. He has kind of a pinkish hat, a little red flower. He's got the little shorts on. So it would be your choice. $15 start. I think they're both pretty cute. Okay. And that was my three. Go ahead and get Randy up here. I think you're muted.
Okie doke.
There you go.
Now I'm digging into my mother's stuff.
Okay.
So the first thing I've got from is Maurice, California. So the maker is Maurice, and we have a 1950s ashtray. Can't get more mid-century modern than that, for God's sakes. And this was my mother's. Well, my parents, my father's. Anyway, they used it. It's all cleaned up. No chips, but very, very typical of mid-century modern. I actually, although I'm not a red person, I thought that the I really did like the coloration in it. My mother, when she would decorate, she went in. She did the Danish modern. It was all blonde furniture. It was all blonde wood. Everything in neutrals, but the ashtrays and the other stuff. That's where the pop of color would be. The pop of color would be on the throw pillow, or something like this. So there's that one. $8. And then the next thing, I don't know that I've ever seen her use this, but it's another something from, it might be the 70s, I'm not sure. And this is from Chatham Pottery, and it is a candle stand. So you would put a big pillar candle on this on your table, and this would hold the pillar candle. It might be 60s, I don't know, 60s, 70s, something like that. But I don't remember her ever using it. And then moving right along, my last item this round is a 18 to 21 inch, and this is crystal and sodalite necklace. Now you've got crystal beads. There's a blue bead. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't feel cold. But at the bottom, you've got a really nice big piece of sodalite. It is costume jewelry, silver tone. Now the blue crystals are definitely glass. All right. Well, George likes my necklace. It is yours, George. And that will make my 3.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and share the link for Dawn and Teresa's sale tomorrow for you, too.
Oh, okay, great.
There it is.
Dawn and Teresa is they're always fun. Oh, they're just hysterical, especially if Teresa sings.
Yeah. So there's the link where Randy's going to be tomorrow. So you can click on there and click on the notify me. That'll help. And get up my next item. There we go. I've got some pretty glass pieces. Okay, number 4 is this pitcher or creamer. Click on that. Has really pretty swirls. Number 4. It's an $8 start. This has a little bit of a rougher pontil. A little bit of roughness on the end of the handle there, but still very well made. Love that swirl to it. I don't see any chips or cracks, and I don't feel any either. This would be number 4, $8. It's 4 3/4 inches tall. I'm always drawn to the little creamers or pitchers. I like those. It's something my mom had. Something that she, I think, got me kind of hooked on. I'm going to blame my mom. Okay. Number 5. This one took me a lot to research. This is Clevenger Brothers glass. Click that one. This is from the 1960s, and it does have a CB imprint right here. You see that? It has a little nicer, smoother pontil. It does have a hobnail design to it. A little nicer handle. It's a nice shape. This is also 4 3/4 inches tall. And they call this a 3 mold. And there are 3 mold lines on here. I don't know if you can even see them. There's one. Second mold line. Third mold line has to be, by the handle. So that's what they had it listed as a 3 mold. It's Clevenger Brothers. It's 4 3/4 inches tall. I always think these are neat to like pour milk out of, or cream, or you could have syrup in them, or maybe a little orange juice sitting on the table with them. So just kind of something fun to do for yourself, fun to have for yourself. Next item is kind of a odd item for me, but I happened to pick them up from my neighbor. And I've never shown them. Never really shown this type of thing. So let me get this up. And number 6 is going to be a choice again. So number 6 is going to be a choice of tarot cards and books. So this is the Essential Tarot. That's what it's called. It has 78 cards, and they are all there. And it does come in its box. Both of these have their box. And inside you get the little tarot book. And then the cards would look like this. Don't know much about these, but
I do.
Here's the book. Let me get the book out here.
In the 90s, I used to read tarot cards.
Yeah, I've played with a deck that I have. I mean, it's kind of interesting. But this has information about the tarot, so it's the essential book of tarot. I was looking it up. Just this little book was um, over the price that I'm charging,
Well, the
but
books are invaluable.
yeah. So you get both the books and the cards with this one, and then the second set is the Phoenix cards,
Ooh.
and the Phoenix cards comes with 28 cards, and it has a 272-page book. Slide this out. Come on. Go. And the cards are all there. I did check. So here's the book. And it's supposed to be reading and interpreting past life influences. I don't know. So it has nice book. The book and the cards, I don't even know if anybody's even looked at them or used them, because they're certainly in great shape. So they look like that, and then they'll have, like, that's one of the other designs. So they're pretty. I don't know if, anyway. So it would be your choice between the two. Either, the Essential Tarot or the Phoenix cards. And it's a choice, $10. Start either one. Okay. That was my 3.
Okie dokie.
And remember, you can always email us. Our emails are on the bottom of the screen. If you have any questions, or even if you'd like to join us on one of our shows, we are looking for people to join us.
We're taking guests.
Yeah, we're having a guest
Yes.
in the end of the month. Very
Boy, I
important.
just straightened this necklace up, and here I've gotten it all wonky again. Dang it. How do I do that?
I don't
Okay,
know.
so this next one, buy it now, $5, is a 62-inch endless necklace. Now, I got it in, a group of stuff in a lot. And originally I was going to take it and remake it. But I'm offering it as is, and then I may tweak it. So what you've got is this copper wire with these silver tone spacers, and then that is not glass. It's an amber, a faux amber. Uh, I'm pretty sure they're plastic. So
Yeah, I
tell me what your thoughts are. My original idea was I was going to take that plastic amber out, and I was going to get uh, a colored pearl of roughly the same size and put a pearl in there and make them up. So what do you think about that? Do you think this would be a prettier necklace if I there's stones that I could put in there. What do you think would look good with this copper and this silver tone? I'm not fond, me personally, I'm not that fond of the faux amber. But there's certainly other things that I can put in there. I can put agate. I can. I don't have any big citrine. I could put.
amethyst would be pretty.
I definitely could put amethyst. I've got amethyst beads like crazy. I've got big amethyst. I've got big fluorite.
Ooh, that might be
I've
pretty
got
too.
coral. I've got
Hmm.
coral beads. Come on, let's get some input here. What do you think would look good with this? If I was going to remake it, what would you like? Pearl, stone, what color?
Maybe a blue or green.
Well, see, I've got druzy beads. Ooh. I've got metallic druzy beads as well.
Hmm.
What would make you want to snap it up? Okay, Angie likes the amethyst. And that would go good with the copper.
I think there's a lot of people that like purple.
Because, see, I love remaking stuff. That's why I grab things, is I see the potential of the piece, but I don't like perhaps the components. And I want to tweak it a little bit. So I definitely, and it's real easy. This is going to be easy to do because, see, these middle stations are on their own little thing. So I can just open those up and change out the stone in them. I can put real crystal in there. I've got beautiful check faceted crystal beads that I could put in different colors. I've got pink. Oh, pink would be pretty, wouldn't it? And I've got blue, so I've got, lots of options of real stone pearls or some faceted check beads that would look gorgeous in there. All right, setting that one aside. Next item is a brand, 16 inches, and this is White House Black Market. And these are glass. So you've got crystals with a drop. Is that, yeah, that's a faux per, well, actually that's glass. That's a glass. That's a foil glass. I love the teardrops. Here's your tag. Real glass. I understand that's a good brand. I like this one. Look at this one. Okay. And then my last one this round is understated but very pretty. It's another long one. Boy, I've got 18 inches and that can't be right. Oh, I needed to double it. It's 2 times 18. So that would be 36, right? 36 inches. And this is a station necklace, but these little stations have rhinestones both sides.
Hi, Maritza. Welcome in. Hi, George.
Hi,
I don't think I said hi to George. He's been here a while, though.
Maritza. See those lovely stations? They have rhinestones on both sides. I've not found any missing stones. They have a not a trefoil, but a really pretty design in there. And then you just got it's a good layering piece. I would have definitely worn this if I had it 20 years ago. It's very pretty. any interest. And that's my three. And I'm going to run down the hallway.
All right. Let's see what Mischief's been into. I think she muted herself before she went out. Okay. Go ahead and get these started here. Okay, number 7 is going to be 3 pieces. The start is $8. And these are really, really pretty. Hopefully they show up well. So it's a leaf and it's got some acorns in it. And these are 6 inches long. And the edge of it has a little rolled edge. And the back of it says Ryan's China, made in Japan. And like I said, you'll get 3 pieces, or 3 of them. They would be great for little trinket dishes. You could use them for little candies or little nuts. Just a minute, I gotta get a sip of water. Excuse me. They're very pretty, shiny, white. Yep, Angie's going to be on with us. And you can, I've got the shows already up, so you can click on notify me on all of our next shows too. And it'll let you know that we're on. Goodness. My husband has the heater on, so the dry air kind of gets my throat a little bit. But all 3 of them have the same label. Hi, honey. Yeah, the 23rd and the 30th. She's going to be on with us. So, yay. I can't wait. Yeah. Bob hasn't been feeling good, so anyway. Hi, Lou. Yeah, we like seeing the kitty. Hope today's a good day for Izzy. Anyway, there we go. This is Lucky Liam. Number 8. He's an $8 start. He is marked on the bottom. He's Boyd's Bear and Friends. He's numbered. He's 2.5 inches tall. He's from 2002. And I thought, he would be good for giving you some luck for St. Patrick's Day. He's got little shamrocks on his little feet, on the 1 foot. A green sweater. It's got a little patch in the back. He's, of course, made out of resin. And it's the Bear Stone collection. I know people do collect some of these little guys too, but I thought he would be very good for St. Patrick's Day. And look at that little face. Oh, yay. 3.5 pounds. Yay, Izzy. Okay. Everybody changes their mind. That's number 8. It's a little bear. Lucky Liam is what he's called. Yeah, I know. I have to say Lou too. Okay, number 9 is the choice of elephants. I've got a couple of little elephants. Um, this one I just put in. He's even got pink under his trunk, cute little eyelashes, and there's no markings on the bottom of him. Or I have this little gray one. He's really cute as well, in ceramic. And he's gray. He says elephant on the bottom because I guess we couldn't tell he was an elephant without them doing that. I don't know. They're just little guys. It will be your choice, starting at $6. Let's see how this one is. Yeah, it's 3.5 inches long. So this first one is 3.5 inches long. It's got the gorgeous little eyes. Cute little bottom with the tail. The other one is about 2.5 inches tall. It's just a little guy. Looks like he has a smile on his face to me, though, too. So it'd be a choice starting at $6. Okay, that was my 3. And let me get Randy back up here.
Well, as soon as I opened the door, my little ginger man was there waiting. He came in as I went out, and I had to go take care of the fireplaces. And when I turned around from the front fireplace, I found this on the living room floor. The dog, I don't know where he got it. He stole it off my desk.
A little snot.
Yes, a little snot. Okay, so my first item, buy it now 22. Come on, get them in. Okay, again, these were mothers. Now, I don't remember seeing this used, but that doesn't mean it wasn't. So, what I have here is a 64-ounce vintage USA ironstone Cannonberg brown drip water pitcher. Now, it does not have any marking on the bottom, but when you Google it, it's very obvious what it is because this picture came up. It's in perfect condition. No, that's a there's a little something down here, but that's a blah, 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 a glaze boo boo. Uh,
A manufacturing mark.
yeah, kind of, sort of, yes. Oh yeah, I know Angie, and my hubby has overalls and thank God bibs, and they climb up his legs all the time. Great pictures. Do people use big pictures anymore? Lemonade, ice water. To me, this would have been like
Iced
ice
tea
water on the table. Uh,
or some iced tea.
Iced tea. I love the glaze.
Yeah, and the ceramic keeps it colder too. With some ice in it.
Yes. So there is that.
Did you say how tall it was?
Let me measure it. I know it holds 64 because I put water in it. I know it holds 64 ounces, and let's measure. Let's use the inch side.
That holds a lot.
So it's 9 inches tall, and I'm going up to this part of not the back, up here. So this is 9 inches. Uh,
That's 8 ounce glasses that it would fill.
yeah. Across the bottom, it's 5.5. Nice big hole, so you can put ice in it. This says that my notes say it's from the 1960s.
Wow.
Okay. And it survived me.
Imagine that. And it
And
would survive the kitties.
well, we only had one kitty back then. I was the biggest issue at the time.
I could just see you running all over the house.
Now, mind you, I was an only child.
Uh-oh.
I was an only child with my Siamese cat, and we had a dog. And when something got broken, it was never me.
My mom was an only child.
It was the cat or the dog, usually the dog. Poor Gritty, he got blamed for everything. And here's the thing, see, I could get away with it because my father did it. See, when there was a cigarette burn on the couch, he blamed the dog. He said that the dog was illicitly smoking cigarettes on the couch in the middle of the night. And
Ah,
so when he blamed the dog and I blamed the dog, they couldn't pin it on me. Oh, well. Anyway, so this is $8, 32 inches. The brand is Marco Polo Designs. And this is a neat necklace. It's long, and these are glass squares, look like candy, and little bitty glass beads. Oops, didn't put that in. Don't they look like candy? Oh,
Noelle's
and
got it.
Noelle likes it. It's Noelle's. It's a gorgeous piece. What I would do, Noelle, whoops, I knocked something over. What I would do, because I keep curling it up in a bag, some of the wires are a little wonky, but all you have to do is hang it with just a little bit of a weight on it, and that will pull those little kinks out of the wire. So there you are. Let me pick up what I knocked over. Because if I don't, oh, what's that?
You might discover something else we want to look at.
No, it's just that if I don't pick these things up, you know who will get in there, get in here and get them, and then we have problems. Okay.
No, not them.
Yes. Now then, my last item are beautiful pair of Millefiori earrings. Now they are not on sterling. I wish they were. I suppose if one absolutely needed to, you could switch them, but they are red and orange and really good size Millefiori beads.
Well, and people could even switch those to a clip if they
Yeah,
need to.
yeah, they, but if you needed silver, you could, you could switch them out on the top. You could put them on silver hoops. Any interest?
Those are sure pretty.
They really are. They're very pretty. But that's my third.
All right. And if anybody needs anything, our emails are on the bottom of the screen here. You can always email us. I'm glad to help you. And if anybody is interested in joining us, give me an email and we'll see if we can fit you in on one of our shows. That'd be great. Let's see here.
Since
Okay.
you know what you would be in for.
Well, yeah, that's that. And of course, we would be showing a little less that day. So this is a really long explanation on here, but it's antique and it's Victorian glass. Number 10.
Chocolate slag. That's interesting.
It's a $50 start. This Greentown glass. It does have a slight chip on the inside of the lid here. Right there. And let's see if there's anything else I feel. This looks like a little air bubble that was in the glass when they made it. So, but yeah, look at the coloring on that. And they call it chocolate. And they called it a leaf bracket. So, leaf bracket or Indiana tumbler, number 400. It's circa 1901. And it does have a beautiful ring of fire up here on the edge. Probably can't see at all in this light because I do have a lot of light. Let me take the lid off. Here's the bottom.
We'd love to have you, Denise.
Oh, yeah. That would be fun.
We're all selling mom's stuff here.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mom's stuff and stuff I've thrifted. Let me show you the top of the lid because that's really different too. So what this is a sugar bowl. And because back in 1901, they didn't have granulated sugar like we do now. So what they would have would be a chunk. So they needed something big to put it in, or they would use sugar beets for their sugar. So I found that was very interesting. And the Victorian sugars were a lot taller. This is 6 inches tall. So it's not a small piece. And when you first look at it, a lot of people will identify these and say, oh, that's got to be a candy dish because it's so big, or it's got to be a lidded whatever. But no, they actually, I looked this one up. It is Greentown glass. This is a sugar bowl with a lid. They called this chocolate. And to me, because of the coloration in there, it looks like slag glass. They're calling it chocolate. And they are saying it's 1901. I did look up the manufacturer and everything. So that's what that piece is. Yeah, Denise has got to be exhausted right about now. Yeah, dealing with more than one household and trying to get everything. I know even when I go to my mom's, it's like I have to look through all of her stuff, and it can be exhausting. It's even more exhausting, I think, sometimes with her looking over my shoulder going, what is that? But yeah, I still welcome it. Okay. Number 11 is an $8 start. It is hand painted Delft. It is a milkmaid. And the bell part are these actually on the outside is what tinkles. But it says hand painted Delft's blue on the inside. But that's the part that rings, is these on the outside. Yeah. I was trying to figure out at my mom's what to do with stuff and where, if I could pack it or anyway. Oh yeah, the long drive to Oregon. I can't wait till I can get moved. But that won't be until later this year. Just got too much here to take care of.
You're going to actually move back over there?
To Oregon, yeah.
Oh, hubby and Hull?
Oh yeah. He's wanting to do it too.
So, well, yay. Okay.
Yeah, he's on board. And it's funny because he's always cold. So I'm like, okay.
Get it on tape.
Oh no, he's ready. He's like, yeah. Number 12. And these are a start of $4. And I wanted to bring these up again because I think they would make a really nice assemblage for St. Patrick's Day. And that would give people enough time, to do something with them. They're 4 3/4 inches by 3 7/8 inches by 2 1/8 inch. I do have 3 of these. They're a $4 start. This little thing pops up or pulls down. And the lid of it inside also has the leprechauns on there. So you could put something on the inside with this coming up, and it would stay up with an assemblage if you wanted to do it that way.
I've been to Arizona. I don't know how anybody could live there.
Yeah, I've lived here too long. Way too long. So I have 3 of them. And I have one that's a little darker wood too. Like this one's a little bit darker wood tone. So you can see kind of goes from light to the darker there. And this is on the back of the cigar box.
They're pretty short little cigars.
Well, yeah, they were the little
cigarillos.
Cigarillos, yeah. But it's a good size for a little assemblage, so I thought those would be good. And I want to make sure if anybody's going to do something, I get them to you as soon as possible too. Oh, rattlesnakes. Yeah, rattlesnakes and scorpions don't really come like where my house is. I'm in Glendale. They're more like around the rocks of the hills and stuff, but I'm sure somewhere not too far from me there's some of those around. But let me go ahead and get Randy over and see what she's
My
got.
mother's from Wisconsin, Angie. All right. What have I got? Okay. All right. Now, you remember my picture, right? It has a buddy. She was from Milwaukee. So I have to go with that picture for $14. Same thing, but a nice divided dish.
The
Nice
gingerbread
divided
is great.
serving dish. Oh, it's perfect. And I remember her using this because she would do something like at Easter. She would put she would put asparagus in one side and glazed baby carrots in the other.
Yep, makes sense.
And this, of course, is that. And this one is oven proof. So this could go in an oven. You could put it in an oven. Like to keep something warm, I don't think you bake something in it, but I think you could set it in an oven to keep it warm.
Some of those they baked in.
But this is that Cannonberg brown drip glaze.
Yeah. But it also depends on the ceramic of it, whether you can or not. But
Again, this has no marks, but I identified it through Google search. It's very distinctive. It's in excellent shape. All right. Now, next item. This was my mother's. And this is a 7-inch, and it is got a mark on it, a PAJ. It is a Vermeil CZ bracelet. And I saw my mother wear this many times.
well, that's pretty. I bet
Oh, it
Nicole
is.
would
It's
like that.
gorgeous. And trust me, it looks so real. It looks like, in fact, my mother didn't even get a diamond bracelet and she bought it herself. She never had a real diamond bracelet until the 90s. But she wore this and nobody knew. Now, I don't have the little clasp. This has, and I just tested it. It has the 925 mark on it, and it tests. See how it's the size on the sides are? Look at that. Really gorgeous neck bracelet. I'll call it a necklace. I think that's the 925. Yeah, that's the 925 there on the end. It has the double double safety clutch, and then there is the initials of the PAJ, who was the maker at the time. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I don't think anybody would question it. It's vintage. So the gold isn't that funny, too shiny. It's that aged, old. You know what I mean when I say old gold? Old gold has
Yeah.
a certain patina. All right. And then the last item I've got is just for fun. I had it on last year. I can say that. I wore it last year. This is just a cute little black bead choker. And I remember I had it on one auction. It fits just about any size, memory wire, and it's just cute. Look at that. You know, I would, if I'd had this, we would have so worn this in the 70s. We used to do our hair up like Gibson girls, and we would have definitely worn this in the 70s. Just a fun little choker.
Well, that's one of those things you could put in your hair too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah, you could. I suppose if you were really nutsy about getting married in black, you could, wear it as a hair ornament.
Well, I saw somebody that got married in red. That would have offset it pretty well too.
All right, so that's my 3.
All right. Let's see. Pull me over here. Okay. Pull up some guys here. How's everybody doing? You having a good evening? Talking about the drunk kids. Number 13 is this French beau in a blue suit. Now his finger does have a very tiny chip right there, but you can't really tell it. I can just feel it. So the finger looks like it's all there, but I just feel some on the inside here. It just feels like the rough ceramic or porcelain. It has little spaghetti gold and then roses there, and he's holding a little package. So he's going to meet his date, I guess. And there's the spaghetti with the rose. Then he's got a watch that comes down here. And he's a start of $20. And he is marked on the bottom. French beau, A. Tamchen. And it's Arnott, original Arnott creation, Japan. And if you look these up, they do go for a bit. So it's 5 3/4 inches tall. I think it's funny that the French beau looks feminine in the face with the eyelashes and the red lips.
Yeah, they do. I think they use the same molds. Part of the same molds in the heads and the faces when the hairdos were the same.
Yeah. But anyway, I only saw one other that was exactly like this. They have others that are other designs by this manufacturer, but it was saying that this one is a hard to find one. Oh. Yeah, I totally get that, Denise. You have a headache, sleep it off a little bit. Okay. And I have a little Vienna, Austria sugar and creamer. Number 14. These are just so different. I really like them. It's a little sugar and creamer. They're about 3 inches tall, both of them. They are marked. I have it right set up here. That's right set up, I think. Yeah, Vienna, Austria. Both of them are marked. They're ceramic.
Oh, yucky.
And you didn't want to go back there again tonight, I'm sure. Lid's in great condition. All of it's in great condition.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Little yellow flowers with the brown. Cream and sugar. And it's a start of $15 for the pair.
Well, that's definitely mid-century modern, based on those the design and the it's
arm.
just coming out of Art Deco and the handles.
Yep, it definitely is. And it's Vienna, Austria.
Well, they everybody did Art Deco.
Yeah. But it's imprinted, so we've got that.
I mean, a lot of people think Art Deco was only the United States, but no, it was all over.
Well, good, Denise. You have a little leeway there. Oh, you probably have snow there too. Which when I'm thinking, oh, go to mom's, I'm thinking just normal driving here without the snow problem or the weather. Okay. Number 15 is the start of $12 and it's choice of baskets. Get up my little sheet here so I can see. So the first basket choice, and I'm thinking, Valentine's Day coming up. I'm not really a person that likes hearts. Valentine's Day, I don't know why. Because I wouldn't use it sitting out afterwards. But I would love to get a basket like this filled with maybe some truffles, some chocolates. They could
something
have
red candy with red wrappers.
Yeah, candy with red wrappers is what I was thinking. Totally. It also
would be great for Easter
to hold jewelry in. Cool basket. These are 7 inches tall.
Yeah, chocolate bunnies.
This is the first choice. The second choice is labeled, and it has a rose on it. It's also a crystal basket. This one says 24% lead crystal, made in Germany. Anne Hutt, Bly crystal, it says on here. There's the label, but it has a beautiful rose. And I'm more partial to roses. Anyway, as something as a decorative design. So both of these are 7 inches tall. It would be your choice. $12 start, either one. This one's kind of an oblong shape, and this is round.
They are beautiful.
Oh, the handles are fine. I'm used to it. But yeah,
They're pretty substantial. They're not real delicate handles.
no, and you stuff this in with paper really good. And, sometimes I'll use a pool noodle to go across, and yeah, pool noodles are good. And then cover it all with the bubble and paper, and we're good.
As
Paper,
long as you've got it immobilized so it doesn't wiggle inside.
right. A trunk full of toilet paper. That's a good find.
Score! Great score, Denise.
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to do anything to get toilet paper for a while. And what's the price of toilet paper? That is a good score.
I still have some stash from 2020.
Oh, I don't. That's okay.
All right.
All right. Here's Randy with her items.
All right. So buy it now, 28. We're going mid-century modern again. This is my mother's, but I never saw it out. Let me try to, I can't see. So we've got Francoma pottery. And this is the Thunderbird Canteen in Prairie Green. Now, someone, not me, had a little bit of damage up there. See how a piece was broken? And they glued it back. And apparently one little piece wasn't there.
I'll be right back.
So it's got a little boo-boo. But it has the original leather. But I also have a prettier, newer piece of leather that goes with it in case somebody wants to swap out the original, which is kind of in rough shape. And this comes with it, just in case. Because my parents had 3 years of married life before me. So, this could have been easily things that they had in their home. The little spots on the back are just part of the natural glaze. But I love this Francoma color, this greenish. I love it. I've got a big casserole dish. The kind the casserole where it has the bottom and you put the tea light in and you have the big bowl and the lid. And I've got a whole casserole set, mid-century modern, in this same colorway. Okay. Then, I got my little information. Got to put that back on there. Then buy it now, 15. I have a vintage 7-inch gold debt marked bracelet. In all its glory. It has the safety catch. Now, somebody got a little wonky. See the jump ring? Now, I can switch that out if you want, but I've left the original jump ring on it. Somebody got a little wonky with it. It probably came loose. Come here. I can't get my fingernail in there to get it open. There we are. And I was just looking for the, there. That's where the goldette was on the back of the clasp. It's there. You can barely see it. So this is the back side. Or is that the front side? Yeah, this is the back side. And then this is the front side. Any interest? All right. My last item. Oh, so gorgeous. I love it. Man, this thing fell into my lap. 36 inches. Vera Wang. Purple. So here's our Vera tag. And it's long double chain. And then you get down to ombre rhinestones. So it starts off with a real pale purple, and then it gets a little darker. And then look at these things. And then you've got your darker going into your lighter. And down at the bottom, you've got more chain and some rhinestone. Gorgeous, gorgeous vintage Vera Wang. Man, my mother would have loved this. I would have worn it too. But it doesn't look like we've got any interest on it. And Becky has run away.
I'm here.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah. I was grabbing something for you.
For me?
Yeah. I was just grabbing where you're going to be tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought I put it in the middle of the show because some people may have just popped in and
I
didn't
appreciate
realize
that.
you were going to be there tomorrow.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And our emails are on the screen too. If you guys have anything that you'd like to ask us about, or if you want to be on the show, give me an email. And I'm also going to be on Sandy and Otto on the 15th.
Ooh.
I keep forgetting to mention that one. I'm excited. Yeah, okay. Let me see where did I leave off here? Yeah, I had to go in the other room. My husband's doing okay, it looks like. So, yay. So you get extra shipping boxes, and I just got some boxes, and they put them all in one. I'm so thrilled. I guess I should be happy because I'm not like that guy. Okay. Didn't pull my item over yet. Sorry. So let me click on it. Here's a Fenton Ruby Red Regency Rose Bowl, number 16. $25 start. It is 5 inches wide. This is an older piece of Fenton. You can tell by the design.
If it was the 15th, it would be a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because we're on the 16th, which is a Thursday.
Right.
So, but Denise was asking if that was a Saturday.
Oh no. I'm on with
Aaron
on Saturdays. And I'm going to be on with Trisha on Wednesday next week. So, yeah. And Aaron is also looking for people to join our show on Saturday. So if anybody's looking for
well, he could call me, for gosh sakes. I'll email him.
Yeah, email him. He asks in the chat all the time. Or on the show, he asks all the time. So he's waiting for people to email him if they're interested. Okay. Yeah, that's sometimes people forget to respond to the emails, so I get that. I know I tried to do that, and sometimes I forget too. Okay, that's number 16. A beautiful piece of red Fenton that would look lovely with candies in it or jewelry, or you can see jewelry kind of draping over the edge here. Put some candy in it and give it as a gift. Gorgeous piece. Okay. Huh. I don't know why I have an and and an and on this one. Oh, probably because I was going to measure the other one. So I'm going to take the measurement out here. Okay. Number 17 is also going to be a $25 start. And I did not find a piece exactly like these. Let me pull my next item over too. So I don't have them close enough to grab. Come here. Okay. Number 17. Oh, thank you, Denise. Yeah, it's a nice darker color. It's really different. That glass piece. So this is the sugar and creamer, and they are in great shape. It's a bone china. The only thing marked on the bottom is NWL 134 Sweet Violet. And I could not find this exactly. And I thought maybe it was like Norcrest or one of those, but the other ones don't have this painted right here. So I don't know. But it is obviously an older piece. Oh yeah, they're violets. Sweet violets. And there's no chips or cracks. This has got little feet on it. Same with the lid. It has this area painted here. Some of the other ones I saw, this was like all gold. And they were like a Norcrest or whatever type. And there was another brand. I just don't know who did these exactly, but I'm sure it's around the same time as those. The lid and everything is in wonderful condition for the sugar. The handles. And they're both marked identical on the bottom. So, and I like violets. You have a sugar and the creamer that matches with the violets on it. And if anybody thinks about it later, you can always message Let me know. Let's see. Grab my next item here, or choice. Let's see. I think I grab it off of here. So next I'm going to have some pink depression glass. And it's a choice starting at $15. And number 18, you get a choice between these two pieces.
Oh, dang. I love that stuff, but I won't let myself get it anymore. Oh, I love that one with the metal.
Oh, yeah. So we have this one with the strawberries on it. It's a shallow little dish. Let's see, I have the measurements here. Let me see. This one is 6 3/4 inches wide. It's a strawberry bonbon dish. So you can imagine this with some truffles on here. It would also look pretty with, maybe a pearl necklace sitting on here and maybe some little chocolates in the middle. You could set it up as a gift for somebody, or you could just keep it for yourself and set it on a vanity, and maybe you want to put your earrings in it or
Soap
little,
dish.
little bracelets. If I put a soap dish in the bathroom like this, it's going to get broken.
Only with my cats.
No, only with my husband. But anyway. And then this is a pink depression dish with beautiful etching on the handle and on this edge too. And then here's the pattern
And footed.
and
Oh, that's so
footed.
pretty.
And it's like I don't know, it looks like a thistle almost. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to see if I can find the pattern because it has me intrigued.
Yeah, it does look like a thistle.
Yeah, doesn't that?
Yeah, it does.
Like that especially.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't even know. I don't know who made these. I just put up right before coming live, so I didn't really look up too much on them except, if I could find a price guideline. And this is less than, of course, what everybody else wanted, but it's a good deal. And it's a little basket. You could use it for Valentine's Day. You could use it for Easter and put a couple little eggs in it, little tiny ones. Or you could put those robin's eggs candies in here, those little ones.
Ooh, jelly beans, robin egg jelly beans.
Oh, jelly beans. There you go. That's another good use.
Or Valentine's Day, cinnamon hearts, the little cinnamon hearts, or the little jelly hearts.
Or the little hearts that have words
Kisses?
on them.
Hershey kisses?
Yeah, with that silver, the little Hershey's Kisses come in different kind of colors. Sometimes they come in a red. That would be pretty in here too. But
I think they do that at Valentine's.
yeah, they have different colors sometimes. And then this one has an imperfection, but it's inside the glass when they made it. So it's an older glass piece because you can't feel that. It's inside the glass. So, okay, that was my third.
Oh, surely not.
Don't blame Shirley.
Oh, sorry, Shirley.
Oops. I got to pull you over first. There you are.
Okay. So
Izzy.
I'm going to wait to put the price in on this. So I got this, tubs of stuff that was Mother's. I remember these. There's two of them. They're little differing shapes.
Izzy's trying to buy stuff again. Izzy has
Now,
good taste.
this is what I had, 2 of them. Isn't this the most ugly thing you've ever seen? My mother painted them because they were a chartreuse green. Now, I have finally figured out, I think this is Ken's of California, because I found another, look at that paint. My mother was a sloppy painter. Uh, Ken's of, see, I doesn't look like Ken's. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it is because I found something that looked just like that.
Looks like Zach.
Now, so I have 2 of them. I said, I'm sure I can get that dang paint off.
Hi, Sabrina.
This is what it looks like after I've taken the paint off.
Well, that's much better.
And cleaned it up. Needs a little bit more scrubbing inside, but it's kind of hard to clean down there, okay? Because these were used as bases. I can't see a mark on the bottom. I mean, it's there, but it's so faint. So, if anybody buys them, don't worry. I can get the paint off without any damage. But I like showing the difference, okay? So what I've got is I've got a buy it now, $20 each, or both for $35. And if anybody purchases it, I can get the paint off. The paint will be gone. It comes off with absolutely no damage whatsoever. I can get it off the bottom, clean it up. I can get the little grungy out from around the sides. See how I got it cleaned out? And I think I got a little bit of paint still left in there someplace. But for the most part, it comes off beautiful. And it's this gorgeous chartreuse. But you see the variations in it? You just can't get much more mid-century modern than this nonsense. I like this side. But if there's no interest in them, I will put them away. Although I'm not fond of the chartreuse, I sure like it better than that flat brown. You know, luckily, whatever mothers had access to paint-wise, it came off. Because that would just be a tragedy. Okay, so my next item, is anybody familiar with, okay, Project Runway? There was this crazy little guy who did a lot of plaid stuff years ago on Project Runway, and his name was Christian Serrano. Well, Christian went on to be a designer. He has his own brand called C Wonder. C for Christian, and I don't know what the Wonder is for. And he sells, I think, on, it's either QVC or HSN, one of the two. He's selling jewelry. Well, what do you think? I was amazed when I got this batch of jewelry, and in it is a bracelet. It's C Wonder. This is vintage. You know, it's not one of his real modern pieces. This is his original logo, this shape, and there it is. C Wonder. This is Christian Serrano. This is a really nice. This will fit from a 6 to an 8. The that's like a cream a cream enamel with gold over it, and then you've got the hollowed gold pieces. So here we are. Designer jewelry by someone who I think he won that year. He won and he came back for the All-Stars as well. But the crazy dude won the All-Stars. It's a really neat bracelet. So if you like designer chunky, there we go. And then my last one is something I've been hoarding, I've been hanging on to, because when it's no longer in my possession, it's gone. This is vintage, very vintage, 30 inches. And these are little brass spacers, but the beads are African watermelon beads. So these are old African trade beads that have been made into a necklace. And I originally was going to remake it, but I decided not to. It's a gorgeous old necklace. Now, this is probably from the 80s because it's got that old barrel clasp. And you don't find these very often, and they are pricey, pricey, pricey. Very vintage beads made into a very nice necklace. Any interest? And if not, that is my 3. Earth to Becky. Uh-oh. Where'd Becky go?
I'm hiding from you.
Oh, there she is.
I'm trying to move some stuff.
Okay, and I gotta go run check on the fires and the kittens.
Okay. So how's everybody doing? You got fires and kittens too? Let's see. I had to move some stuff from behind my computer screen so she couldn't see me, so because I had the laptop pulled. Anyway. How was you saying mute? Okay. Because he's not leaving you alone. Well, is it any wonder? Izzy loves her mama. Okay. Izzy hit the keyboard again. Oh no, Izzy. Okay. Well, these are going to be fun because this is about where I got to. All right. Number 19 is this cute little kitty with blue eyes. You can see the blue in the eyes. Got blue eyes. It's a fuzzy kitty, ceramic kitty. It's a start of $8. It does have a little bit of a scuff to that one ear right there. Like it just got a little scuff. But you can't see it from the front. Like, how do you get the blue eyes to show up real good there? Well, you can kind of see them when I shade it. Got blue eyes, though. It is not redware. I thought it would be, but it is not because it's white inside. but it does look like something that would be redware. And it is 5 inches tall. Okay, put up my next item here. Okay, my next item number 20. Got some little birds on a heart. Crystal heart. It's the back. It's like there's a crystal there. And this is like a heart. And then there's hearts right here. So if you have a bird lover that you want to give something to for Valentine's Day, that would be a good one too. And they're all, everything's sitting on a little mirror piece. Start of $8 or $15. Sorry, it's the start of $15. Like, that doesn't sound right. It's because I didn't have the other one up. So it's a start of $15. Got cute little beaks. One has blue wings and one has kind of gold wings. They have little black eyes and little orange looking beaks. I think that would be a good one for Okay, Noelle, I'll mark you down for that. Thank you. Pink Depression. Yeah, that's a beautiful piece. I really like that piece. Oh, you're welcome. Give me a minute to put these up. Okay, let's see. Number 21 is going to be a choice. Let's see what I have it starting at. 15. Okay, I have choice of wooden boxes. And thank you so much, Noelle. And if anybody else sees anything that we've already shown, just let us know like Noelle did. That's always fine. And okay, number 21. So the first one is going to be this wooden carved hinged floral box. This one is 8 inches by 5 inches by 2 3/4 inches. And there's the hinges. And here's the inside. And this one is marked on the bottom with New Age Imports. Quality products. There's the bottom. I'm going to show all the sides here. Nice carving. That would be your first choice, starting at 15. The second choice would be this one with the carving only on the top. It's 6 1/4 inches by 4 1/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches. This one actually has a slide out And the box has never had anything in it. But a lot of times when they have these for a slide out, it's for ashes. You could put ashes for an animal in it, but you could also use it as a stash box. So, and like I say, this one is very clean, never used. But these kind of flowers, kind of nice with those kind of flowers too. So there's this one, second choice. The third choice is this salmon and eagle.
You saved me, Noelle.
It's got a copper insert. Just have Tsimshian wood. Where I got that. But it's Roxanne Leask is the artist.
Night, Angie.
The box is made in Taiwan. But this piece here is usually made, I believe it's Alaska. Somewhere in Pacific Northwest or Alaska usually is where these come from, I think. Good night, Angie. Love you too. So here's the lid, and here's the box without the lid. That's the inside, very clean inside. Here's the back side of this. The other thing I thought, if somebody wanted to put a little strip on here, you could hang this as a picture if you would like.
Oh, yeah, that would be easy.
Yeah. Otherwise, it is a box, and it would make a good gift. I think, boxes sometimes are a good gift for guys, to put on their dresser and stick the, like their wallet, keys, and whatever inside.
Those are good for like the coffee table to put all the remotes in.
Yes, very good for that. So it'd be a choice of one of these. And I don't know if I don't think I said the measurements on this one. This one's 11.5 inches wide by 7.5 inches this way. Okay. And that was my 3.
Well, I got back in time.
Yeah.
But I'm worried I couldn't find my little ginger man.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where he's at. Well, I know he's not in here.
He didn't go outside?
He makes he can't get outside by himself. But I didn't spot him so no telling what mischief. He's got this bad habit of getting, when the minute I turn my back, he comes up on whatever my desk is and sits on my keyboard. And he's turned off my Wi-Fi. He's turned off my sound. Thank God he hadn't bought anything. But he brings up all kinds of things with his little fanny. And, I have a mess. Okay.
I bet.
So, my first item is something that my parents brought back from South America. Because they like to have things. Now, first, you got to remember, they brought back a 3-foot carved statue of a man, wooden man. So this was, thank God, that's not what I've got. But what this is a 6-inch tall, and this is just a little faux. I mean, you can't really put anything in it, but it's a vase, and it's carved. Hand carved. And this is, like I say, this is from South America. Now, I can't say it's from Colombia, but usually it is. but Father could have gotten it someplace else because he did travel other places besides to Colombia. But I would suspect that this is where they got it. He didn't bring back much of this kind of thing. Just a little something to sit, to look neat. Little communication thing. Communication. What's the word? A conversation piece. Okay. Next item I've got is I like this one. 18 to 20 inches. And this is agate and crystal. Now look at the chain. Isn't it neat? And then you've got these big, gorgeous agate beads. And they are not glass and crystals. You could take them off, I suppose, if you wanted. And yes, there seems to be a difference of a color. You've got a little color variation. Some are sort of a champagne-y, and the other ones are clear. I love the chain that they're on. It's got a design. Beautiful pieces of agate. And it has a friend. And so for $6, I have a 7-inch agate and gold colored freshwater pearl stretch bracelet. So these are agates and real little freshwater pearls. And I put them together because the colors match. Aren't those gorgeous? I love banded agate. Agate is such a gorgeous stone. And that is my 3, and it's back to Becky.
Okay. I was looking at your stuff. Let's see where I'm at here. Oh, I'm on number 22. Imagine that. Okay. So it's nice to see everybody here. Hi. We got 18 people in the chat watching. I'm not sure who else here, but I thank you for being here. We do appreciate it. And if there's anything that you guys are looking for in particular, you can always email us or, ask if we have certain types of things. We would be very happy to look for you. Okay, I have a Psycho. So number 22. Okay, number 22. This is a start of $25 for this guy. This is a Christ Psycho Ceramics caveman with a bat. It is marked Japan on the bottom. He's 2.5 inches tall. And very collectible, apparently, by some people. And I just thought I'd bring him here before I put him on another site. Maybe a bit more on there. I couldn't believe how much these little guys go for. But he is Christ, the Psycho Ceramics.
What a name. How did they get a name of Psycho? Because their little people look psychotic?
Well, he's there's Neanderthals, and they had like a couple of these guys and a dinosaur together, and a couple of these guys and a mammoth together. But I didn't always see them with the caveman bat or club. I guess I should have called it a club, huh? He's more like a club. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. And I don't know what the deal with, collecting the Christ stuff
And
is.
how did he have a little short haircut like that? Or is that an animal something up there?
It looks like a short haircut, but there's like no
Hi,
hair on the back
Penelope.
and a little bit on the top of
Glad you
the head.
came.
Oh, hi, Penelope. Yeah, nice to see you. And there's 21 people in here now. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and give us a comment after if you can, too. That always helps. And we so appreciate it. And we just appreciate you being here, though. You can lurk all you want. Okay. Copy this over. Wait, I'm on number 23. Yeah, I'm on 23. Okay. I had to make sure I was on the right one. Thank goodness for spreadsheets. I don't know where I'd be without it. Okay. There we go. All right. Number 23 is going to be a choice of copper dishes with enamel. And they're a $15 choice for whichever one you decide you like. So here's this one with the butterfly and the flower. And it is copper. This is 4¼ inches wide.
Looks like they even enameled the back.
There's some black on the
It
back.
looked like it had glaze on it.
It does. You can see the copper peeking through.
Yeah.
Too.
That's unusual. Usually it's not on the back.
Yeah, I can't remember. I had another one like this, and the artist had the name on here, but this one, the name must have peeled off. And then this one is a little bowl, shallow bowl. It's 5¾ inches wide, so it's a little bigger. It's blue on the inside, and it says Statham. So this is probably how you normally see it, with where you see the copper.
Great cat food bowl.
It says Statham. And here's the two of them, so you can see the size difference. It would be your choice with a start of $15. Of course, if there's only one person interested in, then you get your choice for $15. Okay. Trying not to knock off the little boxes. I have them here on the corner. Okay, number 24. It's going to be a $5 start. It is this very pretty ring holder. It's yellow, and then it has like a little orange flower with a little green to it. It kind of vines up to the end of the ring holder. It has MV on it, but I don't know what that stands for.
Looks like or ML.
Could be ML. It's just this one looks more like a V over on that side. So I don't know. Could be an ML. But they did a good job painting it, whoever it was. And I thought this would be cute. Something a little different. Like I said, it's just $5. And it's 2½ inches tall. Yeah, I think the colors do go very well. That's a nice yellow. And it's getting the time of year that we're looking for things, little presents, and you could stick a ring on it and give it as a gift for birthdays, even. A lot of these things are giftable for birthdays, or, if you have somebody that doesn't quite like red, and you want to get them a little Valentine gift, you could always put this and, put a little, um, put it in a box and put some candies around it, and then they'd have.
Looks like we got George in.
Oh, hi, George. Thank you. And George is in at 5. If there's anybody else interested, it would be 6 or more. Put that up yet. Sorry. I didn't poke the button.
Any other interest?
Or any other interest?
If not, we'll count her down for George.
Yes.
We don't dilly-dally here. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to George.
That's a good question. And thank you, George. I appreciate that. And thank you, everybody, for looking as well. And that was my 3. And here's Randy.
Oh, me again. Okie doke.
What kind of rhymed?
All right. It's isn't it fun when you see initials and you don't know what they are, and then finally you find out who they are, and all of a sudden you find out you got a whole bunch of this jewelry by this maker.
You got a bun instead of a bin, but that's okay. We all know it's a buy.
Well, okay.
Buy it now.
Yeah, buy it now.
Or are they buying you?
No. Okay, this is RMN, which is a brand called Roman. And this is a 36-inch. And I love it's like miniature snaky chain. And it has these faux glass pearls in this chocolate and cream. And it's long. Long, 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 long. Beautiful, beautiful. Come on, get untangled. Beautiful, beautiful stacking piece. But I love these. Quit waggling. The quality of the pearls that they use is gorgeous. The colors are gorgeous. There's no peeling whatsoever. Really nice. All right. Now, and I can't remember who bought the vintage earrings last time.
Well, I don't know which ones you're talking about.
Last time somebody bought clip-on earrings.
Oh, I know Lou buys them sometimes.
Okay.
And
she's probably not here today. I said I have them, and I brought them this time. And so what I've got for choice, buy it now, $6. So
ooh, those are pretty. The ones on the top.
So top row are sort of a fall.
Noelle's in for $6.
Okay. And then you have, now the leaf ones were my mother's, sort of purple and green leaf. And then these, look at the stones on those.
I think are pretty.
And then down here, the lilacs, those were my mother's. Lilacs. And then I've got 2 little rhinestone pair. Everything's clipped. The last one is a screw on. Everything else is clipped. So you've got the little rhinestones, and then these last ones down here with the big stone and the little 3, those are a screw. So Noelle, You can pick by color, shape, or we can say top row 1, 2, or 3, and bottom row 1, 2, or 3. This would be where the 1 is. So, which one or ones are you interested in? So you want so you want the brown ones, and you want the purpley pink ones at the end, and then you want the lilac, and you want these the screw back, correct? And there's no interest in the middle too. I gotcha.
Is anybody else interested in the middle too?
Anybody else interested? Because they were buy it now.
Yes, Sabrina is in at 6 as well.
Oh, okay, Sabrina. So the ones that are available are the leaves and these rhinestone. Noelle has already snagged the other ones because they were a buy it now. And I think what Samantha is your name? Okay, so you want these little rhinestone? Sabrina, these little rhinestone, great. I don't think we've done business. Becky, do you have her information?
Oh, I believe so. Unless it's changed. You can look.
If not, just fire me an email at my email name. I can write down your YouTube name, but your real name, YouTube name. Okay, great. If you've already sent it, let me we'll get it.
There's her email
Send
there.
it to somebody.
Moonvalleycrafts at AOL.com. Gotta move some stuff. Okay.
Okay, got those written down. Now, then my last item is I got into my pins, and I've got some brand name pins. There's a brand called Carlisle, and this is a 4-inch gold tone brushed gold pin. It is good size. There's the cartel. Okay, Noelle wants it. It is yours, Noelle. It's a gorgeous pin. You could wear it like this or like that. It is neat. And that does me.
Okay, let me move a couple things here. I was working on your other thing. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm juggling teacups.
I know how that goes.
There we go. Oh, goodness. All right. Put in sold here too. There. Here I am. I was hiding. All right. Yeah. Uh-oh. Are teacups your kryptonite? I don't know.
I'll have to remember that, Jen.
Yeah, I have several here. So we're going to start out with a choice. And then I have a couple more to follow the choice. Been lurking all night. See? All I had to do was say teacup and brought you right out from lurking. Okay, so I have a few different ones. So number 25, start of $10, and it's for a choice. So the first choice, let's see if I can bring this down a little bit. There we go. That way I can put my lip. So this one has these pretty blue flowers. And it says,
I think it was upside down.
yeah, made in China. But it looks like an older made in China. There's the saucer that goes with it. That's one choice. Then I have this pretty one. Cup and saucer with, I think, chrysanthemums on them. It does say chrysanthemum.
Yeah, looks like it.
And it says Kusaga ware, fine china, made in Japan.
Kusuga.
Oh, okay. Flower of the Month series, chrysanthemum, number 11. Really pretty.
Chrysanthemum is one of my favorite flowers. When I got married the first time, I had a single huge gigantic chartreuse colored chrysanthemum with ribbons for my not for me but for my maid of honor. That's all she carried was just a big huge single chrysanthemum with ribbons because it matched her dress.
This one has dogwood. And it says just made in Japan on the back of this. And then I have this one. It's like blue and pink flowers. This is actually a Montgomery Ward romance. It was made in Japan. There's the teacup.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, I like teacups, so I picked it up anyway. I'm like, it's just pretty. It says Fine China International China Company. And the last choice is a miniature. And the miniature is only 1.5 inches tall. Be cute. That's what it looks like. And it just has $18.98 on it. I'm not really sure what that means.
Oh God, that's so cute.
It's very tiny.
Oh, I hear hubby talking to the kitties.
Maybe he found where the squirt was.
My little ginger man.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I know if I opened the door, he'd come running in.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah, here he comes. Come on, baby. I'll let you say hi to everybody if you're a good boy. Come here. Come here.
Okay, this one is San Francisco, number 26. This is made in Japan. It is a music box. Westland. I left my heart in San Francisco. Has the Golden Gate Bridge on both pieces. The music box does work too. And when you set it down on the saucer, it stops playing. Okay. Well, that's not cookware or serveware. That's a music box. I get it. Okay, and the last one I have, number 27. Number 27 is a teacup with gold and roses in gold on it. This is a Royal Grafton bone china, made in England. It says 6778 on it. And the roses go all the way around. We've got gold on the handle. It's on the saucer like that, and both are marked the same. And of course, if anybody changes their mind about any of the teacups, you can let me know. And I'm going to pull over the little stinker.
Here's my little stinker pot.
Troublemaker.
Yum. Oh, hi, Jerry. Here comes the other one.
Hi, Tom.
Come here. Jerry, come on. Come on.
Sitting on your paws.
She says, I'm the good kitty. I never get in trouble.
Hi, Jerry. Jerry. Jerry.
What you
Hi,
looking
Jerry. Kitty,
So there's
kitty.
the other half of my trouble. And Tom was out in the hallway chasing his tail. He does that. He gets out in the hall and he goes this way, and then he goes this way, and then he falls over because he's made himself dizzy. Oh,
Fun times.
yes. Okay, so I've got 3 more rounds, and we're going to start off. Okay, Noelle, are you familiar? I don't know where you live, but are you familiar with a Navajo artist named Wilson Padilla? It's funny, so I got this lot of stuff, and I looked at it and I said, who in the world would have a silly old thing like that? And then I noticed it had initials on the back, and I looked it up. Whoa. Okay, I wish it was silver. So what I have is this is a pewter saddle, and it is marked William Padilla, or Wilson Padilla. It's the same spelling of the last name as Noelle. And he is a Navajo Native American artist. And boy, does his stuff get expensive. And of course, I end up with the pewter saddle. But there it is. I've tested it. It doesn't give me any kind of a silver reading, but it's just a little. You could use it as a tie tack or use it just as a tack pin. It has that kind of closure on the back that is generally on men's tie tacks. So I'm thinking this is a tie tack for a man that he did in the pewter. Okay. Then I went again. I went hunting in my pins. This one is a brand called PJC, and he is a clown pin. It's on there, and and when I googled it, man, it came up because he's very distinctive. He's a matte gold finish. So if you like clowns, I can't put it down here because of that. Here is a clown pin. Oh, look, Valentine's Day. He's got a heart. And then my last pin, just for fun and giggles, is a little flower garden gnome. And he's in the colors are going off right. It's blue with pink flowers, little garden gnome pin. He has no brand. He's a nobody. He's just cute. And that's my 3.
Okay. Did you have 3 more, or is that your last?
No, I've got 2 more rounds after that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody for hanging in there with us. And
Yeah, Noel.
okay, number 28 is this beautiful Amberina long gloss hobnail creamer. It does glow with a cadmium glow. It's 4 inches tall, and these are rounded hobs. So that would be more like Rainbow or Pilgrim Glass, or one of those companies that would have made this. It wouldn't be a Fenton, but very smooth pontil, very nicely made. It's just 4 inches tall. And I don't know if I can get the glow to show. Let's see. Well, probably see on the bottom there a little bit. Has a really nice glow to it, though. If you like that sort of thing. I was just kind of attracted to the look of the little creamer itself with the rounded hobs. Okay. Funny, no. Well, thank you, Jen. Number 29. Let's see which one this is. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Is this vase? And again, with these, I was kind of thinking, Valentine's Day is coming up and we need some gifts. It's a $15 start. It is crackle glass, which I think is fascinating because they have to dip the hot glass into cold water to get it to do that. And then with the upper lid, lip part of it is not crackled up here. Kind of neat. Does have a little bit of cadmium. I see it like around the edges and stuff. Little cadmium glow. There was a little bit to the base. Not too much though. But yeah, this bright red color is just gorgeous. And there's the top. And that's 5 inches tall. Very different looking too. The crackle. Okay, that's number 29. And then number 30 is Indiana Glass Tiara. So Indiana Glass bought Tiara molds. So it's either Indiana Glass or it's Tiara made this. I'm not sure which.
Ooh.
This is a bird of paradise, an empress bird of paradise, 3-footed candy dish. You can see the design on the bottom as well as on the inside. Very beautiful pink. It's 6 inches wide. And Tiara Glass was a really nice glass maker as well. But like I said, I know it's a Tiara mold, but it could have been made by either Tiara or it could have been made by Indiana Glass because they did buy some of Tiara's molds. Very pretty. It's 6 inches wide. It's that light pink color.
It's almost a peachy pink.
Mm.
To me, it is. To me, it looks like morganite. It's that peachy pink.
Let me see if I can put some white up. It's a pink to me, but you can kind of tell the feet give you a little more of the color look to it, I guess. So like, let me see if I can get this other pink depression glass piece. So this is just a little bit darker in the pink. But I love that bird. Okay. That was my 3.
The kittens have been banging at the door, but I'm not letting them back in.
Well, come on, Mom.
Okay. Now, the next item is something different. I snagged this one too. Normally, this maker does things in copper like Matisse. And I don't know how to put the umlaut.
I don't either.
Oops, hold on. Let me do something. There. And this is the name. I was told it was Renoir. But that's because they didn't see it properly. Same time period. This is from the 1950s. And he made very similar things to Renoir Matisse. It's a hinged bangle, very similar. Now the name is in, hold on, I know the name is in there. Yeah. The name is in there. See it? And it's the Ramy. Now it has a natural, see how they've got blackening in it? That's natural. But on this side, there's a little, basically, when they were putting the coating on, they had a little manufacturing error. And so it's not peeling, it's extra on top. So they just had a little boo-boo there. And you can look them up. Like I said, I couldn't find any examples in the silver tone. Everything that I found online is all in copper. So that tells me this is probably a little unusual for it to be in silver tone. I don't know if they started out with this and went to the copper, because copper was the only thing I found anybody was selling. So that's available.
Maybe everybody's keeping the ones like that.
Maybe that makes them more special. I couldn't find any information. I wish I could. Okay, next item. Buy it now. And it fits anywhere from a 6 to a 7 very comfortably. So now just a little something fun. 16-inch, and I got this cute. Exactly, Noelle. They're pricey. This is just a cute little simple rhinestone spray necklace. Well, it's like, although it's not real silver, it's like a lot of people are not aware that, like Monet, during certain years during the World War II. Oh, Noelle likes it. Okay. It is yours, Noelle. For certain periods during the war, the base metals were not available.
Does YouTube have Noelle or Sabrina first? Let me look. I see Sabrina.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Noelle didn't get that. That's correct.
Thank you, Noelle. Yes.
Well, it was highlighted, and silly me, I missed it. Okay, let me make that fix. And so I had a pair of earrings of my mother's that were Monet. That was sterling, because during the war, there was about a 3-year period of time they could not get the base metals. And a lot of the costume jewelers turned to silver to produce their jewelry during the war, fine metal. And then when the war was over, they went back to their normal costume jewelry. Really, it's like, wow, I didn't know that. So of course it's more valuable because it was only made during a specific small period of time. Okay. Oh, now the next one. Okay, you guys, maybe I should make this one a starting bid. I'll do that.
Yeah, you might need to.
This is the neatest thing I've ever seen for a Chico brand. Okay. This one will go from 15 to 18 inches, and this is the way you wear it. This is on book chain. Those are pearls. The big ones are freshwater pearls, little glass beads, and little glass beads dangling. And you wear it like this. And it's Chico's. Okay, Noelle's in for 22. It is just fabulous. I love book chain. Book chain is a vintage chain. So what Chico's was doing a vintage chain is beyond me. But here's, let me get the little taggy. My fingers are in the way. We see it there, Chico's. It is Chico's, and the beads, beads that dangle on the bottom are slight greenish. You see them? Anybody else interested in this? This is just the neatest piece. Look at the detail on that book chain. And those little glass balls and those sort of greenish yellow. And they're, each one of them have got a little cap on them. Oh, it is so crazy Victorian looking, it drives me nuts. Okay, so it looks like Noelle is the only one going to go for it. So let's count it down for Noelle.
Okay, just a minute here.
This is, I mean, I couldn't even find anything that looked like this.
Going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold to Noelle. Thank you. All right.
Good going.
And I put the link. I put the link to the link to Dawn and Teresa's show for tomorrow in the chat. If anybody's wanting to follow Randy over there, you can click on the notify me button, and that'll get you there tomorrow. She would appreciate some support there if you can.
And I'll have more fun jewelry. Woohoo! Stuff I made.
What time is it starting at?
9 Central, 10 Eastern.
In the morning?
Yeah, in the morning. So I'm going to be fun and games because I still have to stay up tonight to put away everything from tonight to be ready at night. I don't think I'll be at Johnny's tomorrow morning. I think I'm sleeping in a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of sleep in, so I'm there with you there. All right.
It is gorgeous, Noelle. It is just breathtaking.
Was that your last one?
No, I have one more round.
But
that was my that was my 3.
Was your third? Okay.
Ooh, that was my 3.
Okay. Get me back up here. And number 31, I have a start of $15 on brass trinket box with a butterfly on it. It's a nice hinge. Butterfly. It's 4.5 inches wide. It's the bottom. That's what all the sides look like. And I don't polish anything.
Tomorrow?
So there's the patina.
Let me quick double check while you're doing that. I thought that they were in the morning, but if they're at the afternoon, man, that'll be better for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Johnny's the one that's the early bird. But
well, see, they usually theirs are in the morning, but maybe their Friday is later in the afternoon. It's been a while since I've been on Friday.
Okay, well, this one does have numbers stamped in on the side here. Oh, I see George in at 15. Thank you, George. Anybody else would like to come in? I need to see 16 or higher. If not, I can count it down to George. Put this in here. Going once. Going twice.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It is in the
So,
afternoon. Oh, thank goodness. Woohoo.
that's good.
So it'll be one for me.
Sold to George. Thank you, George. Okay. Let's see, get my next item up here. And I just thought somebody would like that one today. I'm glad.
What I miss? What I miss?
Oh, nothing. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Number
the
30.
trinket box. Yeah, okay, I'm safe. Not
Yeah,
well.
that's what you missed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Number 32 is Westmoreland. It's going to start at $15. It is a basket. It's Westmoreland glass. It does have the W with a G wrapped around it on the bottom. It is clear on the bottom and a clear handle. And then it has cranberry glass and beautiful roses or beautiful rose. And then it does have that it was who it was painted by. And it's D. Green in 1976. Oh, good night, Noelle. And thank you for stopping in. Have a wonderful weekend. So this is a beautiful piece. I thought again of, we've got Valentine's Day coming up. This would be really pretty with some little baby breath in it too.
Oh, yeah.
But you could also put chocolates in it or other little candies or make some jewelry.
Hershey Kisses.
Hershey Kisses. Yeah, you could do that too.
You never
That's
fail with Hershey Kisses.
And number 33. This is a Fenton cranberry ruffled melon vase. It's 5 3/8 inches tall. It is got a ruffled top. It is marked with the Fenton imprint. Fenton imprinted after 1970. So this is a melon vase in a cranberry color, 5 3/8 inches tall. Beautiful piece of glass. Of course, Fenton is, as we know. Beautiful glass. And that was my 3.
And I just looked up, Sabrina. I've got your information. I just didn't remember it, but I've got it, so we're good.
Well, yay.
Yay! Okay, last round. Okay, Kate Spade, and this is a fits a 6 to a 7. Kate Spade. This is a rose gold hinged bangle. Oh, great. I'll make sure. Thank you for letting me know. And it's got little rhinestones in it. It's got scallop shape. It's the hinge bangle. Now it's really nice because it presses. Boom. Rose gold. Okay. Now the next one, it's a shame Noelle left early because I think she would have liked this one. Because this is another special one, but I can bring it back. 50 inches. Okay. And it is Kenneth Cole. And this is called a diamond cut snake. It sparkles. See the diamond cutting?
Yeah, there's a couple people that like that one.
It is long. Beautiful, heavy. Oh, it is so rich feeling. But it's got the diamond cutting, and it just makes it even neater. Whoop, I'm losing my laptop. I think I got it reversed. Well, it's Kenneth Cole. He even has a little teeny rhinestone in the back. Look. Maybe it goes this way. But it's Kenneth Cole. But it's just gorgeous. All right. And then last one, just for fun, is another Roman RMN piece. And this is a patchwork heart enhancer. Every piece of theirs I've had, they're not just a bail, they're a magnetic bail. So this can be put on anything. You can put it on pearls. You can put it on any chain, multiple chains. You could put it on amethyst. You know, you could put it on in any old thing, like regular, like strings of beads. You can put it on anything. And that, my dear friends, is my last one for the night.
Okay, let's bring us both up. We'll get rid of the buy it now here. Okay. So switch over there. There. I'm used to you over there. Such a and I don't know if I've ever been to Oatman or not. Doesn't sound familiar. I know it's up by Prescott, but it's I think to the west of there. And I think go more east when I'm up there. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining. And I did put in the link for Aaron Proctor's show on Saturday. We do sell a variety of items, not just ephemera. So we'll have like toys and brooches and jewelry and all kinds of stuff on there. And
yeah, because I've gotten several pieces of nice jewelry from Anitra.
Oh yeah. Anitra has a lot of jewelry. She also does the junk journals, and she has a lot of different stuff. And I know Erin has some airplanes, some really neat old toy airplanes, and some other things that he's going to bring on. And he does a lot of bundles of stuff too that are great.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I put that link in there, and I also put the link for the show that Randy's going to be on. So
in the afternoon.
In the afternoon, not in the morning, like we were. Yeah, I Spy Queen. Yes, is Anitra, and Anitra Her channel, I Spy Queen, she does do crafting on there. And you can watch her make the junk journals. It's very interesting on her channel. I know I've watched her a couple of times. So I want to thank everybody for being here. And if there's anything that you see, if you're lurking or if you're on the replay and you see something that maybe you missed, just email us. Yes, please email us. Or if anybody would like to be on the show with us, there's my email, Becky's Vintage and More, right there. Send me an email. We'd love to have you on. Oh, thank you for putting
Thank
Anitra's
you, Al.
That's Lou. She changed her name.
Oh,
The name
well,
got
hi,
changed.
Lou.
It used to be Homeschool Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Al. Al's full shelf shop. Anyway. Oh, and thank you, Sabrina, too, for coming in. I appreciate that. And I'm
Appreciate it.
glad you saw something that you liked. Yeah, kitties. She brought the kitties.
Yeah, well, they always want to come in. And what can I say? People love kitties. Well, most people love kitties. But it's fun when okay, if people can show their puppies, I can show my kitties.
My puppies are outside the door. I could call them in here, but oh, thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate that. Thank you for the email.
Glad to see you, Penelope.
Yeah, and everybody have a wonderful evening. I hope to see you next Thursday with Randy and I. And also, Saturday I will be on with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy. I will start invoicing after the show on Saturday. So you'll probably see your invoice Sunday or Monday morning is usually about when it seems like I get them out. And then I'm going to be on Mondays on my Whatnot show. I'm doing that 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain. So that's 9 p.m. Eastern on Whatnot. So I am doing those again. And on the 15th, I will be on with Sandy and Otto Trish on her show on Wednesday at p.m. Mountain Time. So that's 1 p.m. Pacific, I believe. And that'll be interesting.
Yes.
And
I'll probably do my invoicing this weekend because, especially having a show tomorrow, usually I end up staying. And I didn't get a nap today. So it'll be like the last week, I didn't get to bed till 1:30.
oh my goodness.
So
Well, I see the toothpicks under your eyelids there.
yeah, tape. I use tape.
Tape. Oh, it's tape. Oh, okay. I know it was something.
No, I haven't, George. I still have to measure. I'm sorry. I go every time I need to do something. My husband wants something.
Yeah.
Or the cats have done something that takes two. But I've got the photos. I just wanted to measure. I can send you the photos without measurements.
Yeah,
I don't know if you get the full
I've got
perspective.
shelves of pottery over here.
Yeah.
Shelves and shelves. And I just opened a box over here because I was like, well, what am I going to put on this new? What's in this box? Oh, it's a box of pottery. And there's a box of pottery under here and a box under here. I'm like, I need to get more in my inventory. But if anybody's looking for anything in particular, please let us know because we're always happy to get the pieces and the people that appreciate
Okay, George, I can get those sent without the measurements.
All right. And thank you, everybody, for being here. And I do have 3 more shows up. So if you click on the notify me on those, I would appreciate it. And if you can make a comment afterwards, that'd be great too.
That's even better. Yeah.
Yeah, comments help. But I find that I have to click on the notify me or the shows that I like don't even notify me. So, but that's been helping lately. Well, thank you too. And have a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend, everybody. We'll see you later.
Bye bye.
Bye.